Ay,
We live and direct coming from, I don't know where we at, but you know, it is what it is.
Coming from the motherfucking Slime City, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's get right into it, man. Let me get into my bag real quick, man.
Talk your shit, man.
Let me take y'all back to where I'm from.
Where you from?
I need that energy high, man.
Where you talking from? Where you from, bro?
I need that energy high.
Where you
man.
from?
I'm from the Goat City, man. If you don't know, you about to find out. If you don't know, you about to find it. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is what you putting on. Around college and all this shit. Get your blood. Hey, listen, man.
Free to go.
Listen, man. We talking about 15 years of greatness, man. Everything is Gucci, everything is Gucci. Y'all wasn't outside when I was doing it. Y'all not from where I'm from, bro. Come on, man. Y'all not from where I'm from, man. Y'all not from where I'm from. We got 15 years of hits, man. Don't talk to me about the rest of these guys, man. I don't know what Pop Smoke them was doing with this pop. I don't know what 5 Yo them was doing.
Oh, no, we got 15 years back for you, baby. Hey, you know exactly what they did.
This the one y'all look up to, man.
You was outside to
Go to Thugger, man. Let me tell you. Who the fuck told you you was so? Who told you? Man, listen. I'm just saying, homie. I'm just saying, homie. Like no Donald Trump. I was 15 years old when I shot that chopper.
That's some shit, huh?
Listen, man. We taking shit back. The Migos still golden, man. Rest in peace. Take off. We talking about when music was real music. Y'all went outside. We was rocking skinny jeans and leather sweatpants, dog.
That was the tone.
Why y'all here? She wanna the thugger. She wanna do things that she like my friend. This one was doing the real. This was making all the slang for the rest of the country, man.
Hold on.
We was dabbing. We YRNing. I mean, come on, man. We having this and that. We guapanesing. This a different type of. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Y'all not from the city, man. Thug, listen, man. This one Amigos is still Amigos, man. Rest in peace to that boy. Hold on, man. I'm gonna take y'all back. Like 2013. Future wasn't all the way Future yet. Rich Homie wasn't there yet. Pee-wee Longway, Gucci was in jail.
He was a lot.
This is before Thug was the GOAT. Man, let me tell you something.
Got a whole thing of mine. Don't tell nobody. Sleep dope, can't stop. Fall asleep in the light. Got a whole thing.
Come on, dog. Y'all gotta show me somebody more talented in your city. I don't know what y'all doing in Chicago. I don't know nothing about the North. Jersey, Philly, huh? Meek Mills, I don't care nothing about that. Come on, let's go to this. Let me close. But I gotta give a sermon before I drop this. Cause you wanna talk about the greatest musician of our generation. You want to talk about
what do you consider
you want to talk about the most influential of our generation. You want to talk about the person everybody in the last 15 years has tried to emulate, tried to imitate, whether that be his clothes, whether that be the way they talking, whether that be what they putting on their Instagram. You want to tote guns, you want to gangbang, you want to have these tattoos all over your face. I ain't talking about Wayne, man. I'm not talking about Wayne. 15 years, I don't care how many, 2,000 days?
2008.
2008.
What's 15 years ago?
Man, let me tell you what's going on right now. I don't care nothing about 2008.
Rest in peace tomorrow and Miss Gladys, boy.
When you really want to get in your gospel back, you don't need to go to
about to
church.
get us taken down because this shit was fire.
When you want to get in your gospel back, all you need to do is put on the gospel. Let the church say amen. Come on, dog. rock with Da Vinci since.
Da Vinci my toes and my bros and my hoes. Da Vinci my toes and my bros and my hoes. For sure, for sure. Da Vinci.
Come on, it's first of all, I damn near should be arrested for stopping that song when I stopped it.
Nah, yo, you know what's funny, right? I wish you didn't play that. Right?
Come on, man, free the GOAT, man.
I wish you didn't
free
play
the
that.
best of all time.
You know why I wish you didn't play that? Because I have a quick song. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
This is where I heard. You know, it was during that same time, right?
What's up?
Bluetooth.
I heard they had a little song. You remember Migos and Thug? You know what I'm saying?
They had a few.
They had
Yeah,
this
hold
one
up.
song. They had this one song that I
Hold
thought
up.
was.
Come on, bro. Get your volumes together.
Pull up and run up the city, don't care about no feelings, I shoot at the chillin'. Pull up and kill him, don't care about no feelings, I pop out and shoot at the city. I'm cooking peppers and chickens, I
This shit right here.
the tons of the midget. I'm looking for the story, free the highs, the sky's my limit. Go be the sweet like a little.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to start. We're
free
gonna
to
go
go,
ahead and
man.
get
We
started,
talking
you know
real
what I'm saying?
talent. We talking about musician shit, man. Let's get into it. This shit got me turned up, dog. I
Episode
feel like I'm in
38 is
Elon
here.
or something right now. Opium or something right now, dog.
fucking you back in college again, huh?
Well, welcome to Bell Left Unsaid show, man. I'm
Episode 38. Hash and Shawn is back in the building again.
Bell Left Unsaid show with a whole lot to say.
A whole lot of fucking shit to say. I
Okay.
mean, listen, we were just going through it. And some music drop, though. We
For sure.
we were just listening to some
I had to
music
be
drop,
reminded,
bro.
man. I had to get that funk off the rest of this trash that's been coming out. I missed a good time. We don't got that no more, man. I'm a grumpy old parent right now. You feel me?
Yeah, we like the
What you
old
doing,
dudes. We like the old dudes now, right?
Oh yeah.
Because like you like, oh man, remember music was like this?
Remember music was like that.
Yeah, we the old dudes now.
Drinking Molly water and all that.
First of all, I don't know what y'all was doing. I ain't drink Molly water.
Just telling you what was going on.
Yeah, y'all, that's why y'all
You're not from where we from. You wouldn't understand.
No, we sold it.
wouldn't understand.
We sold it. We ain't take it though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you what
You
was
know what I'm saying?
doing.
We drug sellers, not abusers, baby. You know what I mean?
Can't tell. Fabio looking real. That back tattoo might tell me otherwise.
He said don't talk behind his back.
Hey.
Fucking, that shit was disgusting. By the
It
way.
was the worst thing about all time.
But you know what?
Let's get into it, man.
Let's get into music real
This show area expertise.
Well, hold on. One of them is your expertise.
Nah,
That's your man's. You just played Migos.
I ain't playing.
All right, well, real quick.
His part didn't come on.
2 albums dropped. Well,
Yeah.
I mean more than 2 albums dropped, but
More than two, but two of
you
the
know,
yeah.
because Bad Bunny dropped too, bro. That's different. Yeah, that shit was alright.
He get his own.
All
He
right.
get his own segment.
I had two. We had a premiere artist and I don't even know what to call the other one. Underground, but premiere. It's weird. He's in a weird realm. But we had Offset and Westside Gunn. Boom, 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 boom.
Respected by his peers, I would say that. Very, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people look up to his creativity.
His creativity, yeah. He's a creator.
Well, at least that's what he says. That's what he loves to say. I would say.
You right,
It's
but
his
I mean,
favorite thing to do.
he's been around. You know, he gets all the people that he wants on his album.
Does that mean something? But go ahead. I ain't gonna just go
Hey,
ahead.
you're right.
Go
But I'm
ahead,
just
go
saying,
ahead.
like, we had an Offset album as well.
They call him basically the New York DJ Khaled, the real DJ Khaled. That's what they call him.
They call it Westside Gunn.
Yeah, that's what they did.
He's a much better
You
rapper
can,
than
be like,
DJ
you can
Khaled.
call. You can go Lil Jon technically.
Oh,
Lil Jon rapped a little more.
Hey, nah, what's
You
that?
can go P Diddy.
Yeah, no, because he's better rapper than all of them.
Dr. Dre.
Huh?
Dr. Dre.
He
He don't rap better than Dr. Dre.
He do. Well, Dr. Dre had Eminem and Jay-Z.
He
Right?
damn
He
sure
shit.
ain't. Yeah. And we don't want to bring Kanye into it, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's different. But I'm saying, but no, actually, no. I want to hear you. I want to hear your thoughts on Offset's album because I haven't really gotten a chance to listen to it.
I listened to it. I can't say a thorough listen. I'm be honest. My review is gonna be biased. I'm not an Offset. I'm not a Migos fan. Like the Migos don't rap the same way. It's not no hunger. It's not no the way the whole point of the Migos sound good because it's 3 of them. Mm-hmm. They got this whole different energy. They ad-libbing super hard.
They
saying the toughest bars. I was in a trap. I did this for my mama. I had to survive. I got a bunch of guns in the trunk, and I was shooting stuff like that. But now it's more of like I got money. I got a bunch of hits. Y'all can't dress better than me. Kind of rapping.
So are they in a sense, and it's not the same, but in a sense how like that whole like the Drake thing where there's no longer hunger for it anymore. Like I've made it here and I've reached this plateau, so now I could just like I just feel like I'm better than everybody else and I could just do whatever type thing.
I think that's a part of it. Yeah, I definitely think that's a great explanation of a part of it for them as a collective. Because I think that's how they carry themselves. Just because everything they accomplish and well deserved. You know what I'm saying? You walk around, you know what I'm saying, let your nuts hang.
Well deserved.
Y'all one of the greatest groups ever in a short time span. But I think it's just I just honestly don't think they have the talent to have a creative vision to make anything that's going to have a real impact, whether it be culturally, whether it be sonically, whether it be subject matter. I don't think they have the talent as individuals to make an album that's really going to mean anything to anybody hip hop wise. Like they're never going to drop a individual album that's going to move the needle for that year. I don't think it's ever going to be a talking piece. That's my opinion.
I wanted to, for debate's sakes, I wanted to come back at it, but I have nothing because that's exactly how I feel. And I was trying so hard to think of something, but because they were so as a collective.
Yeah,
they made, and I mean, of course, you know, like you said, R.I.P. Takeoff. As a collective, they were what they were. Yeah. And we listen to, I mean, no matter what anybody says to me personally, they've all dropped solo albums, all three of them. Mm-hmm. And this is prior to Takeoff passing. None of their albums were like, oh my gosh, this person can go without, and I can understand why he just with the group to help them. But they were all, I understood why they were a group rather than solo artists. And so, for debate's sake, there's no debate. Because that shit was, I mean, their albums didn't do it for me. I mean, there was people saying that Takeoff album was better, and that was simply because they felt like a lot of people that I know felt that Takeoff rapped better than both. Best rapper out of them. But to me, his album wasn't that great.
I agree. That shit wasn't fire to me at all. Yeah. But I have heard a lot of people say that. Now, to be fair, that is a very regional opinion.
Yes.
I don't think the mainstream ever accepted Takeoff as like this great musician. Mm-hmm. They just were using that in comparison to like his two teammates.
Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like we looked at freestyles. We looked at, they did a bunch of freestyles together, and we saw that Takeoff probably was a better rapper than the other two.
I think that's fair to say, but I don't think it's this drastic difference.
Because I mean, to me, I honestly, I put Quavo as the worst rapper. He just happened to, he was good on hooks.
Alone now, I mean, because that's part of rapping, so.
Hooks is a part of rapping?
Yeah, is that not part of rapping? Because Jay-Z horrible at hooks.
Yeah, but that ain't part of, they don't put nothing about Jay-Z hooks in his rapping.
Because they can't mention it.
They say we ain't talking about his hooks.
Okay.
We don't talk about his hooks.
Okay.
That's what I said. That's why I say Quavo. But
hold on, Drake is great at hooks, and they call him one of the greatest ever, right?
But Drake also made good music.
That's what I'm saying is that's part of rapping.
No. But what I'm saying is, out of those three, I think Quavo was on the lesser end. I felt like, to me personally, this is me personally. Okay. I feel like it was between. I personally liked Offset rapping a little bit better during that time when they were what it was. I liked Offset a little bit more, but I saw eventually that Takeoff was the better rapper.
Okay.
But I mean, I didn't listen to Offset's album because I already, in my head, I kind of knew what it was going to be. Yeah. And I already heard one Offset album. I heard one.
I mean, to be fair, he has the biggest song. I mean, his wife is on it, of course, but he has the biggest song out of any of the solo projects. And his collab with 21 Savage was very real. Ric Flair did a big thing. They had
that whole album is like, I've heard a lot of people speak about that album was regarded as like one of the better collab albums that we've heard from collab.
And I've also heard a lot of people praise this new Offset album as if it's pretty good. I mean, it's really good music. They say it went crazy. They said it's fire, all that.
They said that the way he rapped it was different from what he's done before.
It is. It was a lot slower on a lot of them. It was auto-tune involved, which he's done before, but it was like he tried to follow a completely different sound sonically.
In a sense, would you say that he tried to make a complete album top to bottom with different sounds? Like, you know how,
he did. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to say, because you know how like Drake will go from like singing to rapping to the melodic and all of that shit. So he probably, okay.
I mean, just the fact, he got Don Toliver singing, of course it's always a Busta Rhymes sample again.
The same Busta Rhymes sample.
Yeah, and he's talking about, it's kind of like something, almost like a response to a Cardi B song after his cheating scandal or whatever the fuck he was doing. It was something along those lines of like it was supposed to be. This song was meant for that.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that? I was watching something, and you know how Cardi B posted little shit. Like, remember he had posted something after he cheated about like, you know, RP my grandma and all that shit.
Yeah.
Remember Cardi B said the same thing, and he posted something like, "Yo, my wife just cheated." And he took it down.
Yeah.
I watched his like one of his interviews. I don't know if it was one of them shits, Breakfast Club, or one of them shits, and he was like, "Oh no, I was just joking." He was like, "It didn't really happen."
It's funny that you said it because I forgot that whole fiasco went down not too long ago. Because they were Cardi B was on Twitter dissing him all type of shit. But she came and supported him, gave him great verse and all that on the album. But yeah, that was their relationship is just they young and they got a lot of money.
I forget Offset's only 30.
Yeah, I think Cardi B just turned 30 or 31 too.
So yeah, so like they're young.
Bunch of kids everywhere.
Yeah, they still learning.
Getting adjusted to that shit.
But I'm on to another album. You know what I'm saying? I like him a lot. You know, I'm a fan. I'm a Griselda fan.
Yeah.
I'm a backpack rapper fan.
Yeah.
Westside Gunn dropped the album.
He did.
He definitely did.
And then you pray for me.
So before you get into it,
is Offset and DaBaby not the same rapper to you?
You know what? It's funny.
After
you said what you said, I went back and listened to the freestyle. Don't get me wrong. I listened to.
Let me pull up. Yeah, because they rap the exact same.
They do. They have one flow.
You said what?
Oh, go ahead. Give us.
You having some input?
One song or one rap. That's the only time I hear him sound.
But I just started thinking about. You're right, because it was one. But
It's
I just
one.
started thinking about the whole approach to music. Like they like to rock fast and they like to rock.
No, but hold on. What I will say, the only difference is production. I feel that.
Let me pull up this freestyle, man.
From what I've heard, the only time DaBaby is good, DaBaby is good is off of that same. Jetson made another one, and that production is that same little doom. That's what I've heard. I don't know. DaBaby. I mean, listen, I don't listen to DaBaby like that because I was not a fan of him because he was just doing dumb shit.
I'm just saying.
But no, they are. They rap the exact same. They only rap one speed.
Yeah.
They only do the same exact flow, and they rap about the same exact shit every single time. And they recycle bars all day fucking long.
They definitely recycle.
And so it's the same exact shit. The only thing I will say is that this freestyle that you're about to play.
Okay.
And the only other freestyle.
I'm trying to curb it because you're trying to beat me.
No.
Because the freestyle gonna get played.
No, it is.
Okay.
I like Offset more than DaBaby, but the only thing I will say is that this freestyle from Offset.
Okay.
I compare it to the freestyle from DaBaby from LA Leakers.
And DaBaby cooked his ass.
DaBaby fucking
cooked his ass.
That was, and the problem with that is that I want to hear that from DaBaby, but then it translates to the same exact song 47 times.
Well, to be fair, Offset got a freestyle with LA Leakers too, and he went crazy, but he was with Migos.
Well, he was with Migos.
Everybody went
and
crazy.
Then,
and they
said,
hold on.
But they said take off. They said take off.
He did. I like Quavo verse more.
Oh, really?
So what we read? Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Play this. Go ahead, play that Offset real quick. This is Offset on Funk Master Flex, man. Shout out Hot 97, man, real quick. Shout out to you in the building.
What you got, bro?
On the baby track too.
5 minutes second this bitch. That mean I got the hottest to take in this bitch. You be stripping if I don't see nothing. I'm like.
Stop right there. Do DaBaby not come on exactly like that on
No, it's not. His whole voice sound the same.
I don't even let the beat drop. We did the beat box. Turn up the beat box. Got a gun in him. Cowboy beat box. How would I rap to that song?
To that beat.
Oh, you wouldn't want me to rap to that because I'm sold my whole flow down on that.
First of all, that's not a fair question because that beat is catered to the way DaBaby raps. That's specific. That's why Sexy Red got on there struggling like a motherfucker. She can't rap that damn fast. Nobody raps that fast.
But even if
Offset
I did,
and DaBaby.
But even if I did, I would change mine because I already know what that song did. And even if I had heard him do this, my flow would have been extremely slow on this. I would have tried to.
You would have did a 21 Savage?
Probably, yeah, definitely. Made my own flow on it.
I let the diamonds go dance in this bitch. Tell her shake something. Little kids, I gotta race some. Little nigga think about to take some. And then now I'm about to come like an 8 some. My bitch be put up. Hop out the coupe, my rich, they float up. Crop out the roof, I'll lift my thumb up. Hop out the shoot, jump with, they hood up. I'm not the truth. Me and Roll back, so you niggas in trouble. This light shows my liquor niggas ain't smoking on ox. That's fake run. And I.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Well, well, we'll move on to Westside Gunn. Yeah. And don't hang out with Kai Cenat no more because he dissed your album. That was fucked up, Kai. I don't care how young you is. You know what I'm saying? Them boys put you in the blender too.
Hold on. So he did this his album. Okay. I don't want to say
don't
nothing
give
about
your
it.
opinion if you don't like it. Just turn the stream off, dog.
Turn it over.
If I'm hanging out with you for 24 hours,
hey,
I better hear some positive reviews.
My thing is, if I'm hanging out with you 24 hours, I'm giving you my album.
Exactly.
And you're going to hear it first.
You're going to hear it before you jump on there with this crazy face.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, my nigga, what's up?
First of all, you're 10 years younger than me, dog. If you don't, everything ain't for your age.
It's not.
You ain't married. You don't know nothing about
it. At all. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got nothing.
Anyway, go ahead. What's that going? I'm about to roast his ass too.
Go ahead, get yours off, dog.
No, what? This your hands off. And then you perfect. First of all, he dropped 2 albums every year, so we can start there. He's been dropping way too much music.
I like that.
Well, go ahead.
I like that. Like I said, I'm a backpack rap fan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
this is backpack rap.
Well, not this album.
Okay.
Not this album.
Okay.
But I'm a Westside Gunn fan. I'm a Griselda fan. You know, Benny. I like Conway. I like Armani Caesar. I like all of them. Mm-hmm. Boldy James. All of them. I actually like this album. I will say for the simple fact of I now see. Don't get me wrong. Westside Gunn on trap beats.
Tell the truth.
Westside Gunn on trap beats should not be on trap beats. But Westside Gunn on trap beats too show how much of a difference is between him not caring about rap and show how many other rappers can really rap. So like I listen to like, you know, his so I listen Benny and Conway. I already think they're good rappers. I mean, you like Benny more than Conway. I do too.
I don't gotta like. He's just a better.
Yeah, no, I got you. I do too, but I do like both of them. But we see how I listen to Westside on these trap beats. It seems like he's not even trying because this shit does not sound good. But then I hear these other rappers on these actual beats, and it's like, oh shit. But then you go to like the beats where he does flourish, whether it's his ad libs or his rap flow is really different. That shit's weird. But I'd rather him on those.
Damn, come on.
So you don't like Westside Gunn as a rapper at all?
I
You think he's trash as a rapper, period?
Let me play this freestyle. Westside Gunn. Can't even hear shit.
Can't even hear that shit, dog. I like the album. I think it's bringing, for me personally, it's bringing the Griselda sound over to the more popular sound. It's a little bit of both because we already know that Griselda they make a bunch of music that's for niggas that don't want to party. From what I've heard. Cause I listen to that shit in the club, but I mean that's my point of view. I don't mind nodding my head all day long and listening to niggas rap. But I also understand that you want to hear better, different beats for a partier sound. And so I actually like it. I think there was rapping on there. He had a great features on there. He had some great songs on there. His features on the trap beat was much better than him on the trap beats, but I like it.
Box the fly car, Saber just on brim python. Balenciaga arena swing. My brother dropped out of school, that nigga rather get paid. I graduated high school, skip college, was straight to the feds. My man said he'd rather do life than rather be dead. Balmain more was 500
This
left.
nigga's trash, bro.
Hold on. What year was that? What was there?
Hold on, I ain't even talking
What year
about
was that?
It was 2015, but hold on, we just went through a whole thug catalog. They've been around the same amount of time, so let's stop right there.
Hold on.
Let's stop right there.
He was out a little bit. He was out before that.
Okay then, so let's not go with year.
I done heard some trash ass stuff.
You really want to compare the catalogs?
I heard some trash stuff.
Do you want to compare the catalogs?
I heard some trash stuff.
I'm asking you a question. Because I heard what you said. I'm asking you a follow-up question. Do you want to compare the catalogs between these two?
Are we comparing?
I'm asking you a question.
No, and I'm gonna answer the question. I'm saying, are we gonna
move
compare it to like the culture, or are we gonna compare it to between you and I that listen to real music?
We could do both. First of all, who's more impactful? Who's more influential? Who's more popular? Who makes better music by the consensus? Who streams more? Who do more people want to be like? I mean, we can go by any margin.
I don't know about that.
Go by any margin.
I don't know about that. He's a culture curator.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
He's a culture curator.
What?
Turd Virgin, right brick on my brick.
What media personality based in Georgia do you think does not know who Young Thug is?
That's Georgia.
Cool. So my next question is, you listen to the Joe Budden podcast, right?
I sure do.
Is there media personalities based in Northeast New York? All the hosts there? How come they don't know who the fuck Westside Gunn is? They know
who Westside Gunn is.
Queens Flip didn't know who the fuck Westside Gunn is.
Queens
Flip didn't know who the fuck
Queens Flip don't know about a lot of rap music.
I'm just asking you a question.
Queens Flip also, man, get the fuck out of here.
Now let me ask you a question. Will we ever turn on a radio station and somebody hosting the radio in Atlanta say, "Oh, who is Young Thug? Is he? Who? Have you heard his music?" Never. So we can stop.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
We can stop that.
Did we ever go to Queens Flip for music takes?
Do I listen to goddamn Ryan Cameron in the morning for music takes? You know some Young Thug.
They on the music. They for music.
I don't need to listen to Mayor Keisha Ketchin or whatever her damn name is. She knows who Young Thug is. Fonnie Willis, they know who Thug. Clearly.
I mean, he out here wreaking havoc through the city, though. He's a murderer.
He's known and for his music.
I take it back.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was disrespectful. Watch your back. Watch your mouth. Because you live in the street. Let's move on.
I be outside too much. I love Thug, actually.
Dan threw up a gang Dan threw up a gang sound. But check this out. I'm going to go to the album. So, in all honesty, I think the gig is up, bro. Your man is basically what A$AP Rocky really was. He's a fake fashion guy that tries to make really creative music, but he can't rap. So it's just a knockoff version of A$AP Rocky with these different sounds. You're trying to find influence from this region. This ain't no Buffalo sound. That's number one. This ain't no Buffalo sound. These symphonies and all this shit he's putting on there, that ain't no Buffalo music. He the only one that's putting these beats on it, correct? I'm asking you a question.
Not the trap beats, but everything else. Yeah, we wasn't listening to that.
Oh, okay, cool. So
it was a little Wu-Tang sound-ish.
Okay, so there's a little.
Staten Island.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, you taking these cultures and you're trying to mesh them together. You pulling all these rappers from different places. You're trying to mesh them together. That's the same thing, like you said, Wu-Tang was trying to do. They was trying to mesh all these personalities. Same thing, A$AP Rocky trying to mesh all these personalities with just a bunch of cool shit. That's Wu-Tang style. That's Wu-Tang style.
No, but he's
that's how they created them style.
But he's
It's A$AP Mob style.
No, but he's been doing it for a long time. He's been rapping.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
No, he's been doing it. He was out before all of them.
But check this out though. Is that not the same thing all those other?
But he's been making this. But here's the only difference is he's been doing it for a long time.
I'm not
They've been putting out music for a long time.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I didn't say he was the first. Wasn't the first to do it. I'm asking you, is that the same thing those two other crews was doing? Both, either way. I mean, Wu-Tang don't make music no more. A$AP Mob don't make music.
Yeah, so I mean, I can only go based off of saying, like, when you say was, because to me, was saying, like, he kind of grabbed it from them.
I said, is that the same thing that
they did before? Yes, they did.
I didn't say before. I'm just talking about in general.
No, I get you.
They saying a bunch of nothing on these songs.
Well, no. He's saying a bunch of nothing.
Can I finish my statement?
No,
I'm not talking about Westside Gunn.
Okay.
You keep responding. A$AP was saying a bunch of cool shit, and the song was about nothing. Wu-Tang was saying a bunch of Japanese, Chinese shit, and the song was about nothing.
No,
you talking about selling drugs.
No, they was talking about selling drugs.
Why are you talking about the Island of Shaolin? What's that got to do with anything?
That's what they were selling drugs.
Do we really want to listen to what ODB was rapping about?
Who, baby, I like you.
Okay. So that's the same thing he tries to do, but it's a poor man's version. He's not a good rapper. He has one flow. He has the same ad-libs over every type of beat, regardless of the feature. The beat selection does not go with the sound of a sonically pleasing music hip-hop album with the rappers that you're recruiting. If anybody does that, well, that's Rick Ross that's getting these non-traditional beats and knows how to make a song with it.
Rick Ross says have an ear for beats, but no.
So we want to
hold
talk.
on. Here's what I say. Oh, because the song with him and Rick Ross is fire.
And Ross cooked it, and that was a throwback trap beat, the trash ass trap beat too. But
but I was cool with that for that.
I agree too. But the point is, y'all trying to hype this up like it's some super creative, super art. All he does is talk about fashion brands for 3 bars. Talk about how he will still shoot somebody for 3 bars, and talk about how he used to sell drugs for 3 bars. He's not good. It's no concept. He's just throwing chains on European paintings.
No. That's what Virgil did. Virgil did that.
First of all, he's telling me he's been doing this for how long? He been doing this.
I'm saying, I'm talking about the latest, like.
I didn't say nothing about the latest.
No. You're saying.
You trying to specify?
You're saying chains on these like old joints.
I'm talking about what he does is take European paintings and put some type of fashion with it.
Okay. What I will say, here's the thing. I agree with you. He's not the greatest rapper.
I'm not talking about the rapping though. I'm talking about the concept. Y'all keep trying to give him credits for albums that are not good. It's music that's not going to do anything.
I honestly think that if he just did his ad-libs on these albums and just did a curation like DJ Khaled did, it would sound much better.
I agree.
Same production, same everything. Just take him rapping off of it and let him.
You know why? Because he gets on the song and fucks up the whole concept of the song.
I don't mind him on his Derringer, Alchemist, that production, because like you said, he has one flow. And even when you go back to the Baby and Offset, certain music is curated for that flow, and that's where it sounds good at.
Correct.
I'm cool with that. Cause then now it's a neutral sound to me for him. It's not giving it more, it's not giving it less.
It does nothing.
It does nothing. It's just neutral.
And for beats that specific, what is the point of the song?
But
what's the point of the song?
But that's where I I get what you were saying on the DJ Khaled side of, I get where he does that because he's a rapper, or he considers himself a rapper, or curator, however he considers himself, because I am a fan of him. But if you're gonna rap, cool, but he lets the other rappers do their thing, and so I get that. Just like how Diddy used to go in there and just talk for 20 seconds or a minute and two, and then let the rappers do their thing. And so that's where I think that's where the little difference is, where he may rap a little bit longer than you would like. And some of it, I ain't gonna lie, I do like some of it. Some of it I can understand where I'm like, all right, my man, let me fast forward a little bit. But usually for the most part, with certain production, he let these rappers finish it. Now, I've heard a few songs where I'm just like,
your man's is.
Nah, I go back to the last album.
Your dog is overhyped, and
I don't know if he's overhyped though.
Like,
why do you say overhyped?
Because he wants all this. First of all, because I'm going off him. Let's do that. Let's start.
So you can't say he's overhyped?
Let me answer the question.
Okay, go ahead.
Your man has been saying that he is really doing what Kanye has been claiming he's been doing. We're orchestrating these bodies of work and putting together the best music possible. A hip-hop album of the year, album of the year. And he claims he deserves as much credit, if not more credit, because everybody else is putting out trash music.
They are.
And he has been saying that for the past, 5, 6 years, 7 years? If not longer?
That's a fact.
So what I'm saying is, if you making that claim,
he ain't lied yet though, bro.
Where is the evidence to support that this should be anywhere in the discussion for best hip-hop album?
A decade strong.
I ain't gonna play it. Hold on.
What album is this better than, bro?
What album is this better than?
Yeah. Okay.
For All the Dogs?
I don't even know about that. I don't even know about that.
For All the Dogs.
Is this better than Gunna?
Are you asking me personally?
I'm asking you
Is
this better than Gunna album? Yes or no?
Are you asking me personally?
I just answered that question. I'm asking objectively. Is this a better body of work than?
Personally, to me, yes. I'm gonna listen to this more.
I didn't ask you personally. I said, is this a better body of work? I didn't say what's your favorite or what you gonna listen to more.
I like it better. Objectively, like not even putting whatever, I like it better.
You keep it, bro. Objective doesn't mean I like it. It means
No, I mean, bro, I'm going based off simply what the album is. It has multiple different sounds on here. Well,
Okay.
at least 2 different sounds.
Okay.
I love the features on here.
Again, I'm not asking what you like.
Okay,
You
again,
what you like.
the features on here is better rapping than Gunna.
Do you think it has better rapping on?
Yes.
That? Okay.
Oh, hold on. We're not talking about Westside Gunn rapping.
That's his album, bro.
Yeah, and he has J.I.D. Conway on here. He has Benny the Butcher on here. He has Stove God Cooks on here. Come on. He has Ty Dolla $ign on here.
Okay, cool. So if I want to do
Boldy
that,
James, ESTG.
okay, cool. So if I want to do that, I can go to any album that has the best features on it and say it's a better rapping album, right?
And all the rapping is better.
I'm asking you a question.
All the rap. We're going back to.
I'm going based off what you said. That's what you said.
We're talking about these 2 albums.
Yeah, I'm saying I can go to any album and say this is a better rapping album than this because he got more rapping.
Objectively. Now, I will say this. Sonically, Gunna album is better. Just the sound wise.
It's stop it. Gunna album is clearly better. We're not doing it. Gunna has that rap album of the year, and this shit ain't even close. And that's the consensus damn near at this point. Damn near the consensus.
Did Freddie Gibbs put out an album this year?
No.
Benny ain't put out an album this year.
None of these rap trash ass niggas did.
Whoa. You can't say that. They're not trash.
And which one had more impact? I mean, we can get to it. We're gonna move on, though, man. We're gonna move on. Your man stunk it the fuck up. Westside is overrated. I get the cool thing. You trying to stay mysterious and super flashy.
Oh, hold on. What are you gonna talk about? Conway had a better album.
Okay, what's the best song on there?
Oh, there's a few of them.
I said, what's the best one?
Personally?
Alright, I'm done.
You can't ask that question to me.
I'm done.
Because I can only answer personally.
I'm done.
I'm not a fan of the way that she speaks to me sometimes, man.
What you mean? That's how Westside Gunn talk. That's your man, huh?
I was being facetious, but you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's how you talk. What you mean?
All right, man. You want to get a little more serious shit? Oh, by the way, we didn't speak about it last podcast. Well, yeah, because we was talking about fucking the weirdo guy that dropped For All the Dogs.
That's how you talking about one of your favorite rappers of all time now?
Favorite rappers of all time is crazy.
That's what you told me.
You
said Drake is one of your favorite artists ever.
No, I did not. Now you gonna lie on you gonna pod for me, dog? Now you potting, dog?
My bro, you said you got nothing was the same. Take Care in your top 5 albums.
Oh, in my top 5 albums? Oh my god, you said Take Care was your favorite album of the year. That doesn't mean that it's in my top 5. That's crazy, bro. It's okay, man. You said you got them right next to Thug, don't you? All right, cool. All right, so you want to get something serious? I
ain't never heard Take Care.
Oh no, you heard it more than twice. All right, man. Y'all be listening to it in the house, y'all. I done walked in here a few times and you've been listening to it.
I'm listening.
All right.
What's the topic?
No, I really want no. Off of this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Colorado.
What about him?
Deion Sanders in Colorado, man. Did you see what happened with Stanford?
Yeah, I saw a little bit. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah, I saw the 29-0 at halftime. I saw the watch. I seen it. We seen the watch.
Did you see the ending score?
I did. They lost.
They did.
They lost. They 3-3 now, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thoughts?
Hopes and prayers.
I just want to make sure. All right. We got some other news going on. Oh shit.
Go ahead.
Oh shit! No, go ahead. What was that?
I ain't got nothing for you.
Oh shit! Play that Uzi.
Go ahead.
Oh shit!
Damn, shit. I want to compare catalogs with him. Go ahead. Let's go.
Between him and who?
No matter.
I can put my own catalog. Catalog of me.
Still losing.
You compare catalogs?
I'm losing that today.
All right, man. I got a question for you, dog.
What's up?
So today, instead of going to work, I did some community service out here. All right. You ever did community service? Yeah. You did? Yeah. Some volunteer work? Yeah. How'd you feel after you did it?
I felt good about myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
I felt good about myself. Yeah.
So I sit back and look at how the world depicts everybody. Where I have I have conflicting thoughts sometimes where it'd be like, you know, man, people be like, oh my gosh, why did he give back more? Why this person that's famous and got all this money, why they ain't give back this? Why they ain't do this?
Yeah.
Da 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 da. And I be thinking that sometimes too. And then I go outside and then I do some volunteer shit or whatever like I did today. And I look at people and I'm like, damn, maybe I should do this more. And so like, how do you view in like terms of people that just have like, not even just money, but they just have more than most, you know, because I feel like we have more than most.
Yeah.
And how do you feel, what is your view on things like just giving back and things of that nature?
I think,
do you think it's an obligation?
I guess in the sense of, I guess it depends on what your moral values are and what your vision is.
Okay.
And what you consider giving back.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's, if you have taken a lot, you definitely should, in terms of like what you've done to your community, what you've done to your household, what you've done to your partners, you definitely should be giving back just in the sense of making things right. Now, if you're just blessed with more, you're in a more fortunate situation, idealistically, you would think that's the right thing to do. Of course. And when you really sit down and think about how much you don't need, how much you waste, how much you aren't using, it would make sense to put that to a better use. To people that because there's people that do need, they don't have. But I think it's tough. I mean, America is a very that's different because that's not the culture.
It is. You're right.
It's not the culture.
I know. So I did some volunteer work today at a food bank.
Yeah.
And pretty much it's like a mini grocery store.
Yeah.
And what happens is, you know, we sit back here, like I was on the part of entering information, weighing people's things and whatnot. And pretty much people, they get free food based on their household size.
Yeah.
People come in, you know, if it was like near you, go in there and be like, yo, it's two people. You get this much food, da da da. And I just sat back and looked at, because everything that that these food banks receive is donated, whether it's from grocery stores and different avenues of that much, you know, these canned food drives and things like that. And so I sat back and I looked, people coming in there with their kids, older people, you know, people just like, you know, yeah, I've seen a few young people there that was coming in.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they be going through too.
So my thing was like, I was like, damn. But what also I seen was they show their income as well. It kind of pulls up that little income.
Yeah.
And you all of a sudden you see somebody with a zero net income, a $10,000. I mean, think about $10,000 net income, not gross, but net. It's like, the fuck are you living off of?
Right.
How are you living? I kind of understand why you're coming here, and just having more than most. It's just like I sat back and I was like, just having little conversations and people and just in good moods. You think about this, like you go to Walmart or some shit like that, and like people just be in shitty moods, treating cashiers like shit. Like I'm like, damn, these people coming in here and we over here fucking up because we volunteering and we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And they just oh, thank you, we really appreciate you. You know, you bagging up their groceries, you doing whatever, moving shit for them. I was taking shit out to people's car, and they was like, oh my gosh, thank you. Here you go. I'm like, whoa, no, I'm good. But damn, like, you willing to give like whatever dollars you got in your pocket just for me helping you.
Yeah.
You go outside and like niggas ain't worth, niggas don't even look at you twice if you be like, oh shit, I'm down.
Yeah, I think I agree. I just think it's a tough situation because I mean, if you have experience living like that, a lot of times, you know, a lot of that stuff is self-inflicted too. Like,
it is.
Even,
I agree.
Look at the homeless population. It's not all the time where that's just it was super unfortunate. Sometimes people decided
No, people go outside and be homeless actually.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it be some drugs got them like that, whether it be they just got tired of society, it be mental. It could be a lot of things. So
I agree.
And it's like, the giving back thing, I think the American culture, the capitalistic culture, has tried to put an onus on the citizens curing all the problems that was created by them. It's just like recycling, like they try to put an onus on us to stop the ozone population, the ozone being messed up or whatever. The global warming, is it real, is it not? And a lot of times that stuff is not created by us, so why are we the ones being asked to?
Oh no, I mean the American government is shitty, but
it.
I mean that's a different story.
I mean, if you really want to, you know what I'm saying, handle giving back, is going out and handing out food to the homeless the best way to do it, or is preventing people from being homeless in the first place the best way to do it? So are you creating an organization? Like, what are you doing? So I think it's just it's tough because you're right. When you have more than somebody and you see the difference between the way they act and the way you act and how you can be, you know what I'm saying, you selfish, you're not even thinking, you just throwing shit away, versus they open to anything because they'll take anything. It makes you feel a certain type of way.
Definitely. The only reason I asked that because, you know, you seen what's been going on in the news.
Yeah.
The Israel versus Palestine war going on, and, you know, people are you know, like, some celebrities have and some celebrities haven't spoken up. And, you know, some people are getting condemned. I know there was a few things about LeBron.
Yeah, they told LeBron up for his comments. He's,
So those are the few things that I've seen, and just kind of like, you know, in that aspect, do you feel like in general, do you feel like celebrities should speak up about shit like this?
So before I answer that, let me get this quote. This is from probably one of the most popular media platforms in the music space in the last like 10 years or so, DJ Vlad. So he quotes, you sort of see what's been happening when you look at the Gaza Israel situation. It's horrific. And I put out a statement about that myself. I said, you know, that I feel sorry for all the citizens from Israel and Palestine that are caught up in what their leaders are choosing to do. It's a serious topic, and when I sat back and looked at it, I was like, Drake is the most famous Jewish person on earth, and DJ Khaled is the most famous Palestinian in the world, but neither one of them has said anything about this at all. Drake is doing this whole thing where he is literally writing paragraphs about Joe Budden because his feelings were hurt about an album review. So it's not like you don't have the time. This runs deep. Yeah, so yeah, that's essentially like the crux of this. First of all, to answer the question, should celebrities be speaking up? I mean, I think if you're looking at what celebrity culture is, they have the most influence out of anybody.
Okay.
So for people to have a stance that say, oh, they shouldn't have to, they're not political, they're not obligated. I mean, they're also not obligated to instruct kids to do a lot of things either, but they end up doing it because they have that power. Now, should they be doing that? No, but they do it. Do they have to do that? No, but they do it. They tell kids how to dress, what to think like, what to wear, how to treat their parents, how to treat women. They do all these things. They tell you who to vote for. Y'all got Biden in the White House. And now there's this resurgence of this Trump thing. We'll get to that later on. Now, should they be speaking up? Why wouldn't they if they just speak about everything else? That would be my thing. That's the history of entertainers. They get asked about this. You don't got to be no rapper, no singer. You can be an actor. You can be a newscaster. They ask you about this.
Does it depend on... I'm asking this question only because I have just like a rebuttal towards that, but does it depend on which celebrity you are in your history?
I think it just depends on the level of influence you have, for sure. How big are you at the time? How far does your voice stretch? How many people does your voice reach? For sure.
All right. And one last thing is, speaking up as a celebrity, do you think that within war, it will change much? Regardless about who people side with, do you think that it will change or will stop the war from happening?
I mean, you won't know to happen. So, but I think it's a lot of things that people thought celebrities or people speaking up didn't have the power to do, but it happened. I mean, why is R. Kelly in jail? Why did Bill Cosby get arrested?
I don't think
I mean,
that wasn't a war.
The point is, R. Kelly was doing that stuff for 30 years. People thought he could do it because it's been blatant.
Yeah.
Until somebody spoke up.
Okay.
One person said something about Bill Cosby. They said, oh, she's lying. 30 more people. Now he's in jail.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Trump made everything seem possible. He was the president. Everything that y'all said he couldn't do. They said they can't do reparations. It's physically impossible. Do you know how much money you would have to make and print to give out to these people? We literally saw it happen. They gave out money to every single United States citizen that made less than $75,000.
Bill Cosby and R. Kelly was black, and he went to jail. And Trump was white, he became president. So, no, that's true.
That is true.
Yeah. So,
That is
but
true.
no. So I definitely don't disagree with what you're saying, right? Here's my only, for debate's sake, I think about it like this. I know for me personally, I hear about it from other people of what's going on, but sometimes if I don't check for something, I don't see what's going on in the news. And I'm just a regular person who has a job, we do the podcast, and I have my life to live. And so I have the time in the world to see these things, right?
Yeah.
I think about it as say a Drake or DJ Khaled. Imagine if I'm, a lot of it. God, what the fuck?
What the fuck you got going on? Old ass phone. Silly ass.
Damn, Siri talking crazy, but I think about it as one of those people who, you would think that, I've been around a few celebrities. So a lot of the times their agendas they have free time, but then their agendas are aligned. And so I may not always see something.
Okay.
For one. Then two, I may not feel like it's my place to speak on something. I think about this, right? Me and you've had conversations about a person like Drake, who nothing that he raps about is ever of importance. It's never substance-wise. He doesn't speak about much.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I choose, especially after dropping an album that now people already, I go out there and say, hey, this is wrong, blah, 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 to get critiqued on. And then, you think about on a just very surface level, and y'all already critiqued me on this album for being this. I'm going to say this, that's politically whatever side you take, and now you critique me even crazier on this, and now I'm in the wrong or I'm in the right or blah, blah, blah. Same with DJ Khaled. And I feel like sometimes celebrities choose to speak on certain things that may affect them rather than what may affect the world.
So what is your...
So it's weird because I feel like just like everybody else, yes, I do agree with you where their voice carries a little bit further than much and it hits other people. But it's like, just like you, I'm human. You don't say much, I don't gotta say much either. This is not part of my life. This isn't affecting me. What am I doing it for?
So what if something does affect you and they don't speak up about it? What's your point then?
Again, I can only speak on what doesn't affect me.
You can only hold on. So
I'm saying I can't speak on what doesn't affect me.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Cool. So if you had a friend, matter of fact, let's just say a coworker, and her husband or her boyfriend pulled up to the job y'all work at in the parking lot while you're leaving and starts beating her, are you gonna say anything?
Hey, stop and keep it moving.
I'm asking you just a yes or no question. Are you gonna say anything?
I'm not sure. That's how niggas got shot. Niggas get shot off that.
I'm just asking you a yes or no question. Are you gonna say
anything? You
asking
me as me, or are you asking me as like
I'm
a celebrity?
asking, are you gonna say anything?
Are you asking me as me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say something.
Okay. So if somebody sees something,
that's me. I'm not a celebrity.
Let me go to
if I ain't a celebrity,
hold on, but you're contradicting yourself now because you just said they're humans just like us. That's the first thing you said. So you can't say so. Now you're separating the human aspect from the celebrity aspect.
But that's what you said. No, but that's what society does. Society puts you in a place of I'm different from the regular human. And what I'm saying, I'm speaking as a celebrity of, hey, this is my, for the basic, this is my out of, just like you ain't saying nothing about it. I don't gotta say nothing about it either.
What you're saying is at one point we're the same, but then another point we're different.
Yes,
you gotta
correct.
pick, you have to choose one. Which one is your saying?
But that's life. There's no black and white.
I'm not saying the reality of it. I'm saying you're speaking on both sides of the coin. Which side?
Yeah, I can speak on both sides because I'm 1-1.
That means you're not making a stance. That means you're speaking on.
I'm on the fence.
So
I'm on the fence. This is for debate's sake because I think that everybody should say something, or I think nobody should say nothing.
That makes no sense, but we'll keep it moving.
Okay. Everybody should say something. Everybody
the point
should
is,
stand. I think everybody should stand on what's right and what they feel is right.
You don't gotta feel like something is right or wrong for you to speak on it.
Yeah.
You can be like, I hurt seeing people. I hurt. It's a sad
people,
to see.
no, yeah,
That's
of
not.
course.
That's not even taking a stance. But the point is, they don't say nothing because they're being controlled. We saw what happened the last time somebody spoke up about some shit that actually has some validity to it that everybody's been speaking about for years. They took everything away from them. So
Kaepernick?
we can do Kaepernick. We can do Kaepernick. We can do Kanye. We can do Muhammad Ali. We could do what's my boy in the NBA. Chris Jackson was his former name. I don't know.
Oh my dude.
I forgot his name, but yeah. The point is, if you speak up,
he actually lives close to me. He goes to Miami Fitness.
Cooper too.
Yeah,
Big,
he's
big
nice.
figures. But yeah.
Yeah, Tourette's.
Point is, they're controlled. They're agenda based. So the same way. So that's the thing y'all gotta think about.
Somebody's paying them.
If they're choosing not to say anything, that is a statement in itself. They don't want to put what they have in jeopardy, or there's going to be repercussions for that. In the same way that can happen means when they do speak up about something, that's for a reason too. So when you see these people talk about everything but the Epstein Island and sex trafficking,
bro, they haven't spoken about that shit yet.
Everything but that.
Hold on.
Then we gotta think about it.
Chris Jackson was Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Thank you. But when you see them go and endorse these presidents, it's for a reason. So they can speak about the politic thing, but they can't speak about the sex trafficking. They can't speak about drug abuse. They can't speak about a bunch of these things. They can't speak about, hey, they ask them about, hey, did you work with R. Kelly? Yeah, but I ain't know nothing about it. Okay, cool. Okay, let's not worry about nobody getting raped. Yeah, let's not nobody none of the 13, 14. Cool, but let's talk about, you know what I'm saying?
You heard her background vocals, nigga. Who's this singing? Yeah, you brought her in this fucking studio. Why she look like this?
Yeah, we didn't know nothing neither. Let's keep on with shit. Keep performing your gigolo or whatever the fuck you hit single. But point is, man.
Oh shit.
What? Oh. Keep it moving.
Damn, this apple is it's upside down. My fault.
But nah, this celebrity culture, man, it's worship. It's nasty. They're controlled too, man. Once you get to a certain level of affluence, of money, of wealth, and you got all these connections, they can take it away from you, bro. You're not in control of that. So they're not speaking up for a reason. I'll just leave it at that.
Cool. I have a quick question for you, right?
Yeah.
This is about to take off, right?
Okay.
We gonna take off at some point, right? And when we become celebrities and known, will your view and vision change to make sure that we continue to make $1? Well, the way you speak on things.
I think my view and vision will change before then because my LASIK surgery is scheduled for next month.
Oh shit, you wearing contact glasses wearing that thing, you blind fuck.
Yeah, I need better vision. I need to see. I need to see clearly now that the rain is fucking gone. Yes, nigga, my views my views will change. Ain't no telling who I'm gonna be next year.
Nah, but the way you speak on things, because I mean, I know we always have this conversation and we say things out loud no matter what. We be outside and I say some shit that I shouldn't say. But do you feel
Man, check this out, bro. If you know anything about Malcolm X's history, he was white devil this, white devil that. All white people are mean and evil and they hate us, our skin tone. He took a trip, crossed the pond, he came back with slightly different views, bro. It's your experiences that shape how you view it, because there's only two things that matter. Beliefs and perspective, bro. It's no such thing as truth. It's no such thing as lies. What do you believe and how did you see this? So, yeah. We signing off? We got more? What we doing?
I mean, we could talk about it, but I don't really care about it.
Talk about what?
I mean, we can talk about the presidency shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because your boy Trump coming back.
My boy.
Yeah.
You voted?
You did.
Okay. So what's up with you, bro? You want Trump or you want Biden back? Tell the truth, bro. You rather have Trump or you rather have Biden?
I'd rather have...
Answer the question. Time is ticking. Alright, we out of here. We out of here.
I got you to say that.
It's cooked.